Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to today's session of Supercharge Your Real Estate Career with AI. Today, we are going to explore how AI and specifically ChatGPT can transform your real estate career. My name is Kevin Goins. I am a loan officer at Loan Depot. For full transparency, I used to be a realtor in the early to mid 2000s. So I do know the pain that, realtors have to go through. So I am here to help. And ChatGPT, which I use um, most of the time, is just a tool for you to help your career. Uh, AI is something that, you should not be scared of. It is part of everyday life now. As you can see with the billions and billions of dollars that are being invested into AI, it's essential that you use it as a part of your business to stay ahead of the curve. Next slide. So why AI matters for realtors? Uh, Again, AI is changing every industry. Real estate is no different. Most agents use just the basic tools. So you will send an email. So you'll ask your AI to send an email for you or to create an email. But there's so much more that you can use, and that's what we're going to really talk about today. Some of the uses that people don't use that you can use every day to help your business. So with ChatGPT, it's like your personal assistant. So if you look at it as your personal assistant, you'll be able to get more out of it. Uh, it's a personal assistant. It's a researcher. So it'll do all your research for you. It can be a coach. So a lot of times people, they look to coaching for their real estate career, and you follow different um, real estate coaches for your business. But ChatGPT can do the same thing, and they can not only mimic your person that you follow, but they can create a new persona that might incorporate other teachings from other people. It can be your marketer. So we all need marketing. It can help you with your marketing, um, your social media, all of those different things. So that's the reason that it should matter to you as a realtor. Next page. So what is ChatGPT? So in 2025, ChatGPT has changed a lot since I first started using it in 2022. So it's grown. I even see commercials now for ChatGPT. Um, and they're spending billions and billions of dollars on this industry. So we should embrace it. Don't be scared of it. It's something that you use as a tool. So some of the things you can do. ChatGPT is conversational. So it's meant to actually even think and speak like a human. So it can think, it can write, and it can research. Some of the new features of ChatGPT, the custom version, it can do deep research. It's a code interpreter. So if you're a person into computers and coding and things like that, it can create code. And it has a memory. So things that you tell it and things that you program into it, it will remember that. So once you tell it who you are, it knows you. and then it'll learn how to speak like you. It will learn how to present like you. So it's a great, great tool. It's almost like having an actual person, and maybe it's even better because this one's never going to come late. It's never going to call out from work. It's always there for you. Um, some of the integrations that it can do today, as opposed to 3 years ago. So it can integrate with your daily tools. So like your Outlook, uh, your Google Docs, Canva. So if you like doing things on Canva, it's integrated right into ChatGPT now, along with your Outlook calendar. So you can schedule people on your calendar while you're asleep. Your ChatGPT can be doing that for you. So it's a great tool. You can be earning money while you are actually sleeping. ChatGPT can be working for you. Next one. So using ChatGPT for your CMA. We all do CMAs. If you're a realtor, uh, the way that you can do it, you can upload your MLS export and you'll get instant property insight. So it will create the property insights for you. You don't have to think about it at all. It will generate client-friendly CMA summary report. And it will also highlight trends of buyers and sellers of what they care about. So when you're presenting a listing in a certain area, you can generate a report that will tell you what the buyers and sellers in that area are looking for, which is invaluable for your marketing efforts. You want to know the type of people that are going to be looking at that house, the type of people that are selling their homes in that area. So those are all things that you can use ChatGPT for. Next one. So ChatGPT has what they call bots. So bots can capture your leads for you. So like when I mentioned that you can be sleeping while you're actually earning money. So ChatGPT powered bots, they can give you 24/7 lead capture. They can automate your frequently asked questions for your buyers and your sellers. So if someone visits your website, you can have ChatGPT answering their questions for you. You don't have to engage. You can pre-qualify your leads before they even hit your phone. So again, you can create bots. They're not hard to do. I'm going to give you a little preview of that today. But you can deploy these bots to do your work for you. It can create emails for you that's already set up that all you have to do is just deploy it and tell it when to send those emails out. So if you ever get a seller or a buyer and you want to follow up, but you're busy, we all know that we're all busy. We don't have a lot of time. The big feature of AI is that it saves you time. That time you can be using to go do income producing um, activities that will help you while your ChatGPT is actually working in the background for you. So scripts and role play. So like as I mentioned earlier, a lot of people use ChatGPT just for little simple things But ChatGPT can act as a nervous first-time buyer. So if you are having problems with your scripts for first-time home buyers, and trying to convince them that renting is not the way to go, you can do that with ChatGPT. So ChatGPT, when you have it on your phone, has a feature now where you can speak right to it and it will speak back to you. So you can actually have a conversation and you can set your ChatGPT. All you have to do is say, act as a nervous first-time home buyer, and I'm going to convince you to purchase a home. And you can practice that script. So that way, when you actually get in front of a nervous first-time home buyer, it's going to be a seamless conversation to have. So you can role play your FISBO resisting your pitch. So if you like going after FISBOs, which I like to do when I was a realtor, and if you don't know what FISBOs are, those are for sale by owner. You can practice your script with them. Again, you tell it to be a person selling their own home and they don't want a realtor. And you can tell it to have a conversation with you and for you to convince that first time or that for sale by owner to sell and list with you. You can practice seller objections until your scripts sound natural. So again, without using people in your office, without using your broker, you can actually be having these conversations with ChatGPT to help you become a better realtor. It'll help you with your scripts so it's seamless. It will help you handling objections, which we all have that issue, handling objections. But we all know we get the same objections all the time. So practice will make those conversations nice and easy. Marketing. So ChatGPT can make your marketing very easy. So it will instantly create listing descriptions. It will generate Instagram captions and hashtags. So you don't have to, while you're posting something, all you have to do is tell ChatGPT what you want it to say, ask it to generate the most or the best hashtags and the best captions for you to be able to capture your audience. And you can build the email drip campaign in your tone. So as I mentioned, ChatGPT will have conversations with you. You can make it do what you want it to do. So you can make it sound like you. And the more that you go back and forth with ChatGPT, it learns how you speak. It learns the way that you ask questions. And it will adjust. And pretty soon it will be like a little mini me where it will learn to speak the way that you do, ask questions the way that you do, and it will help you keep consistency along your different platforms. Social media video scripts. So I don't know if you guys ever used it, but you can create 30-second reels with a call to action very simply. So you don't have to think of what you want to say. You don't have to write anything. You don't have to remember anything. It will do it all for you. AI also tailors content to local neighborhoods. So in the areas that you work, you can tailor the content for the homes that you're trying to sell or the buyers that you're trying to attract to a particular area. So it will know the particular area that you're talking about. All you have to do is tell it where you're at and where you want to highlight the things in that particular neighborhood. It knows all of those things. Again, helping you out. So an example, why Elizabeth, New Jersey is great for first-time home buyers. You ask it that, and it will give you a list of things. The things that Elizabeth might feature, some of the great activities that might be going on, or whatever particular neighborhood that your listing is in. It will create something to help your buyer want to buy your listing in that neighborhood. So all of those different things, it does in seconds. All you have to do is just read the script of what it produces for you, and it's done. You can fill out a 30-second reel in minutes. So learn how to use it, and it will help you with your business. GPTs, so which is a newer feature of ChatGPT since I first started using it in 22. So custom GPTs are your personalized assistant. You can build one just for open house marketing. You can do one for objections to certain questions that are out there. You can build a bot to do your drip campaign or to answer questions while you're away from your computer for anyone that is going on your site. So again, all of those things, it's working while you're not working. Again, it'll save you time and help you produce more money. So I mentioned I'm going to go over a little bit about how to build your lead capture GPT. Also, guys, just so you know, I'm going to have my information at the end, and I'm going to actually, anyone who attended today, I'm going to send them a prompt sheet that I created for you guys to help you use ChatGPT more in your business, other than just the simple ways that we're discussing here. So to build a lead capture GPT bot is very simple. There's 7 steps. You're going to go to ChatGPT. You're going to hit Explore GPT. Then you're going to create one. You're going to give it its instructions. You're going to upload your frequently asked questions, your area guide, or intake forms. You enable it. You add conversation starters like get me pre-approved. Once they click on that, get me pre-approved, it will go through a process that you create. You set your output format, the summary, and your next step, along with your call to action. And then you can test and tweak that with sample buyers or sellers scenarios. So if you want to learn more about doing that, you can reach me after the class. This is a little bit more sophisticated, so we're not going to go into that today. But it's very, very simple. Quick 7 steps, and you'll have your own lead capture bot. So deep research, I mentioned it does deep research on market trends. So you can ask your AI about local buyer demand and financing trends. So you want to know in a certain area, what the buyers are looking for in that area so that you can get your listings and you can feature the things that the buyers are looking for. Also financing trends. So it'll tell you the people in this area are using conventional financing, or the people in this area are using more non-QM type financing for their homes. So again, things that are going to help you. It's another tool to help you get your houses sold, or your buyers to purchase homes, that is right there at your fingertips all the time. It'll do all the research for you. It doesn't get mad. It doesn't complain about the workload. You just give it to it and it will produce for you. You can uncover FHA, VA, or investor patterns in your area. So again, you can find out the type of people that are investing in multifamily homes in your area. And what they're using. Are they using FHA loans? Are they using non-QM? Are they using VA? Again, it will give you all of that information. You can use insights to position yourself as the expert. Guys, this is very, very big. So the more consistent that you become in your marketing, and the things that you put out there, it helps to position you as the expert in your area. And we all want to be known as that expert, because then you command a certain amount of authority that buyers and sellers are going to be looking for when they choose the person that's going to represent them. So if you're seen as the expert in that area, you're going to be more likely to get more sellers, more buyers to use you, because they hear that consistent tone and see it in your marketing. Hey, that's the person that I want to use, because they seem to know everything about what I want to know in regards to purchasing or selling this home. So again, it helps you by finding all those things out for you, so you know how to position yourself. AI for contracts and forms. So AI can simplify all the legal language for your client. Big thing, guys. So a lot of times you might have buyers, and even yourself. I know I have to read legal documents a lot of times. I know what it says just because I've been doing it, but your clients don't know these things. You can put a contract into ChatGPT. What you got to do is attach it. It will go over it, and you can tell it to create that same document in simple, plain language for your clients to understand, which is big. If they can hear it in plain language, or you can explain it in plain language, it goes a long way. You can spot missing fields or errors before you submit something. So if you want to submit a contract or something, you can put it into ChatGPT. It can spot your missing fields or any errors that you might have committed. You can generate checklists for your inspection, for your appraisals, for your any type of closing that you have. You can make your own checklist to make sure that everything is done. Or you can create a checklist for your client. That would be something that's good for them to make sure that they are on time. And a big thing also is to translate. So from what I understand, there are no Spanish language or any other language for that matter form for non-English speaking clients. So you can have ChatGPT translate anything into whatever language that you like. Again, helping you to create value for your client. If you can produce those forms in their language, so it's easier for them to understand, it's a big win for you. And it does that in seconds. Personal branding. So we all want to have our own brand, and consistency matters. So AI can give you a strong, unified brand across your LinkedIn, across your Instagram, across your newsletters or blogs, or whatever you do. It can help you with that consistent voice. And consistency does matter. If you're all over the place, nobody is ever going to know where you're coming from. If you keep a consistent tone all the time, again, it helps to produce that brand and have people look at you as the expert. It can create newsletters for you, blogs, your LinkedIn post does that in seconds. And again, it's going to help you position yourself as a thought leader. So when people see your videos or any of your marketing, they'll be able to tell right away, as soon as they see the first second, that it's you and that you're going to have something interesting for them to learn or to hear that day. So again, this helps you with creating your brand. Time-saving hacks. Again, time is our number one enemy. We all wish we had a few more hours in our day because we cannot get all the things done. Again, AI is going to be the tool to help you produce more by eliminating those tasks that take an hour or 2 hours to do, but that they are essential, but it just takes too much time. If those things can be done in minutes, that gives you more time to go out to get more clients, to speak to more people, to speak to more sellers or buyers. So it can summarize long documents and emails. So you can actually have it read your emails and summarize them into a quick sentence or two. So again, it's going to save you time from reading through a half an hour of emails when you can do it in a few minutes. It can generate meeting recaps instantly. So even for this, you can create a recap of this meeting by just taking the dialogue and entering it into ChatGPT, and it will summarize or recap the meeting in seconds down to a few paragraphs. You can automate weekly market update emails. So you want to keep yourself in front of your client all the time. And so what you do is you automate your market update emails where it's done automatically. You don't even have to do it. Once you set it up one time, it will automatically send out your updates every week at the same time. Again, saving you more time to do other things. Unexpected uses that realtors don't know. Again, I mentioned it'll translate your documents. You can draft press releases and PR statements. Again, more things to put you out there where people are going to see you, and it'll do it professionally and in seconds. You can analyze Zillow and Redfin reviews for client trends. You can also use ChatGPT to brainstorm staging ideas for when you have an open house. It'll give you more ideas on what to do. You can ask it to even give you theme ideas for your open house, where you can have a different theme to attract more people. So it does a lot. You just have to ask it. So AI just doesn't do it by itself. It needs you, the realtor, for its superpower. So you're going to bring the expertise and the relationship to the equation. AI will bring the speed, the research, the creativity. And when you add those two things together, you can 10 times your productivity. The magic is when you bring the expertise. ChatGPT brings the speed and the knowledge, and you put that together and you become much more powerful as an agent. And for those that aren't agents, you can use it in your business also. I use ChatGPT in my loan activities all day long. When I don't know a particular something that's in the guidelines, ChatGPT knows the guidelines. So if I'm not sure, it will tell me. Or if I'm not sure if I can do a certain loan with a certain amount down, let's say, it'll tell me. So I use it all day long in my business. So whatever business, if you're not an agent out there, you can still use it to help your business. So how do you get started? There's ChatGPT is free. You can use it free, but then it has where you can pay and it'll do different things for you. I use the paid $20 a month plan. There is another plan above that one. It's called professional. It costs more money per month, but for what I need to do, I do it with the $20. And that $20, I will tell you, in your real estate career, it will probably be the best $20 per month that you will ever spend to help your career and help you make money. The $20 goes a long way because you can do a lot more with the paid version than you can with the free version, even though the free version will do most of these things that we spoke about here today. Once you have ChatGPT, you want to set up your GPTs like we spoke about for your business. So again, you set it, once you set it up, it's done. And then it will just work for you. And some tools that you can integrate. So with ChatGPT, you can, as I mentioned earlier, you can integrate with Canva. So if you do a lot of Canva work, it's right in ChatGPT now. All you have to do is go to it and tell ChatGPT to create something in Canva, and it will create it. It's also, you can integrate with your Instagram or Zapier or your MLS export. So these tools now integrate seamlessly into ChatGPT, again, to help you out. Even, for example, this presentation was made in about 15 minutes by ChatGPT. When I mentioned earlier the changes from 22 to 25, before I would say I want to do a PowerPoint presentation, and it would give me an outline of the slides. Now, if I say I want a PowerPoint presentation, it creates the whole PowerPoint slide presentation for you. So if I tell it right now to create a PowerPoint presentation about real estate in New Jersey, let's say, it will give me the PowerPoint presentation in PowerPoint already made. The only thing you might have to do is just add the design, but it will make the PowerPoint presentation. Again, saving you time to go out and make more money. So I want to see in the chat, what is the one thing that you would start using AI for this week? So put that in the chat so that we can see what you guys have taken from this class and are going to use this week to start making you more money. Again, my name is Kevin Goins. I work at Loan Depot. If you have questions that you would like to speak about, you can always hit me. Here's my phone number, 973-280-7818. My email, kgoins@loandepot.com. And my Instagram, I'm at Dreammaker Mortgages. And I will also, for the people that are in the class today, I'm going to send you guys a list of prompts that I created that you can use to help your business right away. And you'll see the power of ChatGPT once you use these prompts that I'm going to send you out today. So I do want to thank everyone for coming today. And if you have further questions or if you want to learn more, I can help you out with that. All you have to do is reach out. I'm happy to help anyone
Kevin,
make some
Stella,
money.
Deborah is raising her hand. I feel like she.
You might have to tell me what it says. What he said.
No, Deborah, you can unmute yourself if you would like to ask Kevin a question.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, all right. Because I went into the chat, and it said chat disabled. So I wanted to answer his question. What is one thing that you would start using AI for this week? And what I was thinking, I mean, there's a whole bunch of things in my mind, but the first thing that came to mind was some sort of testimonials. Like I'd like to put on either my website or, you know, I guess create an email to send to everybody.
So you can, you can create fake testimony. It will create fake testimonials for you if you just need something, for people to see, okay, I can put a testimonial up here. It will create some for you with a name and everything, if you like. But it's a very easy to integrate it where you can put that on your website. Again, reach out to me after words, and I can help you with that.
Yeah, because I'd like to contact all the people I've done business with this year and the years before and put some sort of something like that together and then start posting that, just to get,
And that's
yeah.
a easy thing to do.
Okay, great. Thank you, Kevin.
No problem. Any other questions?
Robert, would you like to speak? You can unmute yourself if you would like.
Hi, thank you. I'm kind of new to all this, so I'm just thinking, anything I can complete and put somewhere would be just an achievement on its own, because it's knowing where to start and then knowing how things work and knowing how to produce something and knowing how to deliver it to clients is totally all new to me.
So I'm glad you just said that. So let me ask you a question. Do you have ChatGPT now? At least the free version.
I do.
Okay. So what I would do if I were you, I would go in and I would put this prompt, I would put a prompt, something like, you're a real estate agent, correct?
Yes.
I would put, I'm a new real estate agent, and basically just what you just told me. I'm a new real estate agent. I don't know how to get started. What are things that top producers do in this business? And it'll give you a list of things that you can do every day.
Okay.
Or you can even ask it to give you, and one thing that I do, like I have my week set up in blocks, and I'm time blocked, and I have ChatGPT create that for me weekly. So it'll create a time block schedule for you that you can use, and based on what top producers use.
Okay. Thank you.
Does that answer your question?
Yes and no. At
Oh,
least it'll give me something to get going on.
Yeah, when you start, like when you start asking it questions, it'll give you, and it'll even give you suggestions. And pretty much every time when I ask it a question, it asks me at the end, do you want me to go further? Or do you want me to elaborate more? Or do you want me to go in this direction or that direction? So it'll help guide you to find your answers.
Okay.
Anybody else?
Practice.
I think.
And I am going to have, for anybody that wants it, I have about 20 prompts that you can use to help you with your business, things that most people don't really even think about asking ChatGPT to do. I'm going to send that out to you guys. You'll see how cool and how much more things that you can get done by using artificial intelligence.
Okay, great. Will you send that in? I guess they'll be sent in an email, right?
Yeah, I'll get the list of all of the attendees from Ella or Crystal, and then I'll send that out to you guys.
Yes, and the recording of this webinar will also be posted on our website at ncjar.com, and we'll email you guys the materials and the PowerPoint that we just shared during the session.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
No problem.